And so I realized, like, when you ask real people that are very good in what they do, it tends to help. It tends to really help you advance. So let's say my brother is really good with business development. So I would go to him and ask him about that, and whatever advice he would give me, that would really help me, because he's professional in his field. And so it's the same thing with coaches. I mean, in every area of life, if you get a coach, you can really thrive, you know, in your life, like in all areas. I think it's, yeah. So I just want to find my niche, and and see. I don't want it to just be business oriented, like money making machine. I really look for purpose, because I thrive on purpose and passion. If I don't have that, I very quickly lose interest. And so that's why I want to take my time and figure it out. Yeah.
I love your drive.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really wonderful to talk to somebody who has goals. You're working to get towards those goals. So, so your first step, if I get your story correctly, is to work to get the secrets of selling down pat, and work with that team and help other people be able to get into their coaching programs that they offer.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. First, and you'll do that for a while until you. And now, are you planning to study for being a coach at the same time, or are you going to do that separate later on?
I will start my research. I mean, I started already researching, but again, until I find where, what niche I want to be in. Once I have that figured out, then yes, I plan on investing in, you know, having a certification and going down this path.
So do you mind if I ask what you've been doing up until now?
Yeah, for sure. So I am a business IT graduate. So I had my MBA in business, and then I worked in business IT as a business analyst. I used to work for HP, and yeah, I mean, it was a very great job. Fancy, we can say it like that. On paper, it looks very good. My parents were proud. I used to have a good salary, but unfortunately, there was something interesting in it, which is the problem solving skills, the more analytical skills, which one part of my brain is thrives on that. But I realized I have more of the creative and more of the creative brain. So it didn't fulfill me. It was interesting, yes, but it wasn't fulfilling. And so I realized that I don't want to do that on my life. I didn't see myself continuing sitting behind a desk, you know, in a box, not seeing the sun, not being able to do a lot of the things that I really want to do. So so I left, I quit that, and then basically started to find my ways into how I can shift to working online. And this opportunity came with my boyfriend. He needed help with his new business, so he asked me to help out, and I started helping him. And I'm very grateful that he's also open to help me find myself, in a sense. So when I realized I wanted to do coaching, and actually he was the one suggesting me, and he was like, you're really good with listening, you have some really good skills, maybe you should try. And I started thinking more about that. I had a couple of different friends also giving me the same advice. And it somehow it just clicked, and I said, okay, I think that could be really something that, it really resonated with me. And so yeah, this is.
So in a perfect world, where do you see yourself in the next 6 months to a year?
In a perfect world, I like that. I see myself definitely successful with the business coaching, with the sales coaching with the Charlotte and Fraser. And also being already on a track with my own business on the side, which at least I have, I know already which niche I want to go down to. And I would have a plan laid out for, at least maybe 2 years down the line, how my business will take. Yeah. So
What is your plan to find the niche that you want to go down, work with?
To be honest, more of it's more of an internal work. It's more of really trying to find out what resonates with me, because I love helping people, but then how much can you help people if you don't have also the right skills for it? So yeah, it's more of an internal work of self-reflection, meditating, journaling, trying to understand what experience so far I have in my life that I can put into service to others, let's say. And so, yeah, this is my plan.
So how much money do you see yourself making in the next 6 to 12 months?
Well, honestly, 10,000 a month. Yeah. 10,000 a month.
How would that change your life?
That would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, I would be really happy. It will allow me to be more stress-free about just getting the money into for survival needs, and being able to, invest in myself, webinars, again, maybe things that will help me find out my purpose with coaching, which niche I want to get down into. Also treat my loved ones, help my family, being able to travel as well to visit my family. So it would do a lot of things for me.
How far away is your family?
So my brother is in France. My dad is in Algeria, and my mom is in Ukraine. So we're all in different families in Italy. So yeah.
Well, it
So
makes life interesting.
it's gonna be a lot of to see everyone. I mean, will require a lot of.
And so what else could you do with that 10,000 a month?
What else could I do?
Besides treat your family and visit your family and not have to worry about money, because you mentioned that.
Yeah. Probably I will be able to finally move with my boyfriend to the Canary Islands. Yeah, we want to move there. I mean, we're planning, but for now, he's the main earner, let's say it like that. So yeah, it would be nice to, to find my financial identity back and to be strong enough to move together there and have a nice, probably in the beginning, renting a nice apartment, and then just enjoying there.
What's the draw of the Canary Islands? Why is it you want to go there?
We just both of us were very drawn to warm weather. We met and we used to live in Dubai. So we like the beach, we like the sun, we like when usually warm weather goes with friendly and chill people. So yeah, we like that kind of environment. And yeah, when we looked into it, it seemed to have everything we're looking for: good living conditions, healthy food, or organic, you know, and then yeah, the beach, chill life.
Have you ever been there?
I haven't. My boyfriend has been, and we have some friends who live there. But yeah, we think to go there for maybe 2 to 3 months to see if we really like it, because at the end of the day, it's still an island, and an island life can be a bit isolated. However, it's in Europe, so we wanted to be close to our families, both of us, so that's a good point. And also their tax system, to be honest, is very appealing. So yeah, we were just thinking about that as well. And yeah, we'll do 2 to 3 months. We'll see how it works, and if we like it, then we will stay for at least 2 years or something.
So would 10,000 a month be enough to accommodate all of that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a good start. I mean, of course, after I reach the goal of 10,000, I would love to get more, but then 10,000 would already be very, very nice.
Mm-hmm. So it would just give you that freedom to live life on your own terms, so to speak. Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly. Yeah.
Make your own terms. Yes. That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It would be.
So what is it that is slowing you down or stopping you or standing in your way from moving forward with this plan?
Good question. At the moment, I think the finances, definitely. So last year, the 2020 has been disaster year. So I used to work again, corporate life, right? But then we were put on a furlough very quickly when the pandemic started. And yeah, and then basically I started using my savings. I also invested in a business because I thought I was doing something good. Unfortunately, it was a flop. So,
oh no.
Yeah. So that took away from me money, and also like psychologically it was really tough. So I very fast found myself in this spiral of getting in debt when I never had debt before. And with that came all other challenges of stress, worry. Then it started reflecting into my health. And so yeah, it was really tough. So this year I'm still in that recovery phase. Definitely things are much better this time. Last year it was a disaster. So I'm in a better place, but I'm still not comfortable. I'm still in that survival mode, let's say. So yeah, finances is a big thing, is a big anchor.
How did that affect your health? What was it that happened?
So basically, because of stress, I started having gut problems, digestive issues. And then, yeah, I mean, I got sick, then I took a lot of antibiotics, and wasn't really taking care of myself because I was just so stressed and overwhelmed. I don't know. Everything else was just, falling apart. And so, yeah, that gave me gut problems. and then I started not being able to digest certain foods, and you know, it gave me a lot of other side effects in my body, which are not nice. And so I realized that I could not help heal it um, with conventional medicine. So natural healing, and getting really researching about supplementing right, what should I do, what I shouldn't. But it was a long process. Obviously, it didn't happen within a month. And so yeah, I mean, that was brought it. And then also health wise, psychologically, it was really, really bad. I got depressed. I never knew what depression was, and I always thought, oh, depression is for weak people. What's depression? Come on, get your ass up and, you know, make it happen. I really used to think that before, but when it touched me, I couldn't understand that it was depression. I just didn't understand what was happening to me, but I did get in a deep depression, and it was very hard to get out of it. I don't know. It was just really tough. So yeah, those were the consequences.
So well, do
Mhm.
you mind if I ask what kind of a business it was? What did you have a name of the business? Was it network marketing, a conventional business? Excuse me.
Yeah, it was kind of a network marketing business. Yeah. With a very high ticket product that I needed, which I believe in the product. I still have the product and I use it, and it's fantastic. The only thing is that the way the business was structured and the way the people were involved, they didn't give us any practical training. It was more about mindset and you know, just like theory. And in a time where we were in the middle of a pandemic, no job, no income, savings are running low. I mean, trying to make it happen to sell a $5,000 products when people are trying to save money was a real challenge. And so yeah, and then, you know, slowly it just became a liability more than an asset for me. So I just couldn't make it happen. I was new to the online world. I was new to entrepreneurship. So all of this fell down into everything together, and I just couldn't make it happen. And I started losing money instead of making money. And then, yeah, eventually I needed to start making money. So I put that on the side because I needed to find a way to do something else. Fortunately enough, I have a yoga certification. So I was able to work with that. I was giving private sessions, and I mean, I had a lot of, you know, my friends taking classes with me before, but now and that helped me to get through this. But yeah, that business was just a big thing.
What do you think was the main thing, other than just the money, that was holding you back from building that business? Do you think it was the training, or what else do you think was involved in holding you back there?
Yeah, the training, definitely the training. Unfortunately, I got into a team with not a very strong team leader. He was not honest. He used to get people in his team using people's weaknesses to his advantage, and building his team basically like that. So it was very, yeah, very frustrating and angry, because when you see other teams are making it happen and you're just, you know, not moving forward, not making money, and even worse, losing money. And yeah, that was very demotivating. And then once, you know, your mindset is also negative, then it's very hard to get out of that loop as well, when you you start thinking that, oh, I cannot make it happen. Well, you won't be able to make it happen until you feel you have some results, and it's like a vicious circle. But if you don't change your mindset, you will not have results. Yet I was waiting for results to feel better, but then it was just it was just down spiraling for me somehow.
Mhm. How did that make you feel?
Powerless. Powerless and angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else do you think was missing there in that experience that was keeping you from moving forward?
I think that was about it. I mean, also, I wish I was able to have the right knowledge, I guess, for everything, but the training somehow was not enough, again, because it was just all about theory. And I wish I had some practical knowledge on maybe also placing ads, and and if I didn't have the knowledge, then I wish I had the money to spend on ads or pay someone who could do it, and then bring me leads and start selling. So that was also a big one. But then I didn't want to invest even further with spending money on ads, because I was already like, okay, $5,000 short, plus
Yeah.
to leave. Dubai is not a cheap city, and my savings running low. So it is just, everything was very mixed up.
So what kind of tools do you think were missing in that whole effort?
What kind of tools?
Yes. What kind of tools would you have liked to have had that you think might have helped you succeed?
For sure, ads would have been a big help if I knew how to place ads, how to do Facebook ads and everything. That would have been a big help.
Mm-hmm. So looking forward, and the fact that you're thinking of becoming a coach, a life coach, or and looking for a niche there, and working with Charlotte's program, The Secrets of Selling. How does that make you feel when you start focusing forward towards those goals? So what I'm trying to say is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how determined does that make you feel to get your goals, to achieve that 10,000 a month?
Yeah, very determined.
So on a scale of 1 to 10. Uh-huh.
10.
Uh-huh. Awesome. So I like to ask, this sparks another thought here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how determined are you to do that?
10.
I love it. I love it. So if you could move freely towards those goals of 10,000 a month and working with Charlotte, and at the same time being able to on the side work with achieving your coaching goals, how would that make you feel?
It would really make me feel very happy. And it would mean that because I really love this, and I really want to make it happen. So it would mean to me that I'm on the right path,
Mm-hmm.
and that whatever is in the future is only going to be only better than what is happening now. So
Mhm.
yeah.
So what is it that makes you feel so good after you've been through such a negative experience? What is it that makes you feel so good about flowing forward freely into this new realm of working with Charlotte and eventually becoming your own a coach to help other people? And perhaps your yoga too. It sounds like you really like your yoga. So can you see that fitting in to helping you move freely forward?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that can be a great addition as well. I try to put out all the pieces together and find something really nice. But yeah, it just feels, it feels like it resonates with who I am. And I can see a future in this. I can see financial potential, but not only that, I could see myself being fulfilled by helping others thrive in whatever areas in their life. And that has been always a big thing for me, helping others.
Mhm.
The only thing, I never knew how, and I always try to find that. And when I got into yoga, I thought that could be one part of it. Unfortunately, yoga can be also very superficial. In some countries, people just do it for the trend of yoga, not really having the understanding of what it brings into your life and how it can change your body, spirit, mind. And somehow, yeah, I got demotivated there, to be honest. But I'm sure I'm going to be using it later on for something else. And yeah, I feel like the coaching is something that's very close to my heart, and I can really make a difference with this.
So what's the best part of this new plan moving forward?
The best part would be being aligned with who I am and what I came here to do on this earth.
Where does that feeling, how do you know from within you, how do you know that you're on the right track?
So you know how they say the gut is our second brain. And so usually we do say, your gut feeling, follow your gut feeling. And so for me, definitely it's the gut. And then also in my heart, I just feel it in those two areas.
Mhm. Yes, I can see that manifesting itself through your life from when you were going through all your troubles, right? And it affected your stomach, right? Your gut.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
how does your gut feel about this plan moving forward and being able to have 10,000 a month? Whoa.
Excited, butterflies, like when you're in love.
In the gut, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I love how you verbalize that. That's beautiful. So what's the best part of having that $10,000 a month and being focused on your goals and having everything in alignment? You've got a team that you're working on with Charlotte, and you've got your coaching coming along, studying maybe on the side, preparing for that, and doing your yoga. I would imagine you're probably doing your yoga for yourself every day, or most every day, several times a week. How's that going to feel?
Very peaceful. Yeah, very peaceful, very fulfilling, and exciting.
Mhm.
Very exciting to be, to be doing all these things that fire me up, that I believe in. That has been always the dream, really. When I used to work in the corporate world, I mean, I'm a positive person, but still inside of me, I would be judging and criticizing a bit of, oh, why do I have to wait until the weekend to be happy, like, and to enjoy my life? That should be every day. I don't want to just do something I'm not passionate about, and all these, thoughts. So yeah, having all of these goals would just really make me feel that, okay, I did make the right choices to leave the corporate life, and I was blessed enough to find um, this path of mine, and now I'm living my full potential. So yeah, what not to be happy about?
So let's move forward a little further and visualize you've got everything. You've got your extra 10,000 a month. You've got yoga classes several times a week. You've got clients galore that you're able to help through the programs and the secrets of selling programs on that team. And you've got your coaching certification. How is that? How does that look?
A dream, really a perfect life.
What's the best part?
Being able to achieve all of those, and say to the world that I make it happen, and say to my parents, sorry for all the trouble I got you through, because they, with every my decision, they used to worry, but yeah, tell them that those worries came to something beautiful, and I'm fulfilled and happy in my life now. So yeah, it would really feel very nice.
Somehow I'm thinking there is more than a very nice in there.
Yeah, it's
Am I
true.
right?
It's true. Yes, I agree with you. I will be able to help my parents.
Mm,
Yeah, with helping them buy their house. They dream to have a house in south of France. So I would really love to be part of that project and help them, get that house. And then there is one big thing also, really dear to my heart, is orphans. So when I was younger, I used to work, volunteer in this association for orphans. And I just always thought that children and kids are the beginning of everything. So if we get them set right, then the world would be a different place. And so I don't know why I resonate with orphans just so much. I feel, I just want to give them even more, because I don't know, they were left out. So I would love to help orphans. I would love to be able to, donate, and maybe even, build maybe schools or houses, or I don't know how, like, but do something in that regard. That would really, really be an amazing, amazing achievement in my life.
So what is it? Which would be the most that you would like to help? Either would it be through donating your time or through money?
Would be both. Would be both. Yeah, I know that time, probably I will be more limited, because I have my own life, and I have still, I don't have still kids, so I would love to have my own kids, etc. So time would be more difficult to donate, as much as money. So time would be, yes, would be there, but it's going to be a more limited resource than if I have a lot of money, then I can give and not really think. Yeah.
So how would you be feeling when you achieve this goal of being able to help orphans and you've got this money coming in on a regular basis? You've got your yoga going, you've got your coaching going, you're working with Charlotte's team.
Honestly, that's the ultimate goal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I reach there, in my list of goals, I don't have further goals. I mean, yeah, for me, like, I mean, I have, but it's just, this is something that's, wow, if I reach that level of my life where I'm able to help others to that extent, I would be very, very happy and proud, and yeah, just feeling like I'm leaving behind me something more than just, you know, touching other people's lives is,
Mm-hmm.
for me, is very gratifying.
So what do you think is the best part about the time you and I've spent together so far today?
You know, you really got me connected with my dreams,
Mm-hmm.
with what's important in my life, and the big whys of, you know, why do I want to make this business work so badly. So that has been very helpful. Yeah, thank you so much.
That is awesome. So if I had a solution to help you get to your goals, 5 steps that you could do, very simple things, implement those in your lives to help you focus on your goals of getting your yoga classes going and your coaching certification and working with the Secrets of Selling program and on that team, and also helping the orphans, and that 10,000 a month coming in.
Yeah.
I have a very simple system that I could introduce you to. Are you open to hearing more?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, there's 5 steps. So the first step is about clarity and vision. So getting really clear on where you want to go,
Mm-hmm.
and making sure that you're not going to let distractions get in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you think you could use?
Yeah, of course. It would
Awesome.
be.
And then being able to strategize your actions. I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes I'm trying to strategize, and I need somebody else there to help me focus on strategies, because I realize that I'm not the be all end all with the ideas. And so you have somebody who is very experienced who can help you strategize so that you can accomplish your dreams and goals. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely. That would really help.
So step 3 is upgrading your skills. So you sound like you're very astute with online systems. But there were probably other skills that you could incorporate, and that you're not really thinking about using at the moment. And if you could find skills that could help further focus your business and your marketing program, would that help as well?
Yeah, for sure. That would be great additions, and it will fill in the gaps.
Yeah. So you would get additional training helping you with all of this. So you wouldn't be doing it all on your own. You would have somebody helping you focus and get this all organized for yourself. So step 4 is about optimizing your environment. And so you're removing all the friction to success and helping to eliminate the negative self-talk,
Mm-hmm.
and helping to focus on the positives, and to align it all with the other 3 steps that we just talked about. Does that make sense to you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So step 5 is mastering your psychology. And it's a big one. Being a master of your psychology would be instead of saying, oh, woe is me, being able to focus on, okay, this didn't work, so what's the other solution, right? And you just shared with me how something didn't work in your life. And so if you would have had somebody there to help you focus, refocus, so that you could just be, okay, I'm not going to dwell on what's not working. I'm going to dwell on figuring out how to make it work, right? But you had nobody to turn to help guide you there, right? And how would that feel to have somebody who could help guide you there to the solution so that you can achieve your goals?
Yeah, it would be really cool. It would be very helpful.
Well, I take everyone through this screening process, and I have a program it's based with LinkedIn, specializing with LinkedIn and helping you be able to focus on using LinkedIn, because you get whenever you post things on LinkedIn, they get shown to way more people than Facebook or any of the other platforms. And because I've checked the research out on this and actually done some research with my coach on this. And if you could find out how to get clients while you're sleeping for free and not have to pay for advertising, would that be really important to you?
Yeah, that would be really, really good.
Yeah. So in this program, I help you be able to focus on your business, on your goals, and be able to use multiple streams of social media and as well as email systems so that you can pay down that debt that you've built up and be able to feel free and be able to manage life on your own terms. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Would you like to know more about the program?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. It's only $89 to register for the program, and then $25 a month to keep in the program. You can leave the program at any time.
Okay.
And I'm there to help guide you along the way.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, sounds like something really nice.
Would it be something you could afford?
So 89 is a one-time fee.
Yeah, one-time fee of $89. It's US funds, US currency. And then it's $25 a month US after that. And you can stop it at any time. So when you get to the point where you say, okay, I've got this, I don't need any more help, I can keep on going, then you can just cancel.
Yeah, I think that would be, I think that would be nice. But then basically on the monthly payments, what do I have access to? Do I have access to the platform, or is it your coaching I have access to? What is it exactly?
It's my coaching. And then I teach you how to use the platforms for free.
So do we have like training sessions?
Yes, we have training. Sorry. Once a week, we meet for an hour every week. And it's at, I've been running it at 2:00 my time. So that would be in the either late at night or early in the morning, your time. But we can work out the times. I've got one gal who's from South Africa who I meet with her at 9:00 in the morning on Friday mornings because of the time difference. So it's 9:00 my time, so that it's what, 6:00 your time in the evening?
Yes.
Yeah. So we could figure out a time that would work for you and then help you be able to get your marketing program together and help you with when we're together, I help you with how to write emails and how to set up an email marketing program and how to build your leads and have leads that you can put in your email program. And people say today that emailing is dead. It is not. I get way more business from emailing than from anything else.
Okay.
So do you have any other questions?
No, I think this is clear. Yeah, this is pretty clear.
Awesome. Are you ready to get going?
Yeah, I'd love to. Let's do it.
Okay.